Hey. Hello guys. Welcome. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nazara Gustafeta Putra and I'm a student from Telkom University. Anyways, how's your days during this pandemic? I hope you guys have a great time staying at home. Just stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, enjoy. So today I'm going to explain you about some personal behaviors about. It's about psychology test something that you have to know about people's kind of personal activities or personal behavior more, because this kind of material is important for you when you are in work environments or you are in a work office, or you can be like you're a student in the university, or you can be in high school something. This is really important for you to listen it, because they have the main point for you to understand. This thing can make you have a good relationship and can be a good business for negotiation and understanding more people deeper about their personal behavior. So today I'm going to explain you about the DISC. Now what is DISC, or I can say it as DISC. The DISC is a assessment or like a program, a tool to help you to find some recognition about your personal behavior based on your tests. So in this program, it's like a psychology test. You will be asked several serious question about it that produce a detailed report about your activity during in a work environments. What kind of like cooperate are you? How like well do you do to manage people or some sort? And in there you also have a receipt tips, tool tips that it might help you about it, and it also working with other people's style. Now why I want to explain you about this and what is the benefit of learning some of this program. So this profile is something that can be help your team when you are in a work environment, or you can be in a group, because the situation is really much important for when you are in some problem cases. So you need to recognize these people each of them. It can increase your self-knowledge, how you respond to conflict, what motivates you, what causes you to stress, and also how you solve the problems with these people. And also it can be improve your working relationship with other people by recognizing each other when you are communicating with people, when you are needs of team member, and it also facilitate a better teamwork about it. And then also you can manage more skill more effectively when you are working with people that can recognize you. So this one is really important for me to explain. What does this stand for? So D is stands for dominance, and then I is influence, and then S is steadiness, and also the C is consciousness. Now I'm going to explain you one by one about this type, because it's really important for you to know these four elements. They have the advantage or also disadvantage about it. So they have a different type of communicating between this kind of situation of elements. So I'm going to explain you one by one of this each type. Now what is the D style? So the D style is they have the type of the stylist when they are in the work environment. So I'm gonna explain you about the dominance behavior. So the D style is a direct, decisive, strong-willed, self-confidence, daring, determined, and fast-paced. Now about the D style is motivated by winning or accomplish something that can be succeed. It's a value competency that have a great result. So they want to see the result of something that can be achieved, so that's why they get motivated. And also they have the personal freedoms, which is they can have the good motivated for their own opinion and self-confidence to make them all freedom of their behavior. Now what is the behavior of the characters of this dominance behavior? So if you can see from it that the dominance behavior, they are thing like they sees the big picture. So it's like, imagine like it's a plane, and then they're playing inside. The inside is like a detail of it, but the dominant thing that they only sees the big picture is like you have to get straight, but they have to see this big picture. And they also have to accept the challenges every time, because dominance behavior is a self-confidence. So they also like to accept challenge, like something that can be make them challenging. They always trying to accept it. So that's why the self-confidence is really important for the main role of dominance behavior. And also they have to get straight to the point, because why? Because dominance behavior, they don't like to make it more detailed what the problem is, so they just want to get straight to the point, and that's it. That you get the result, you get finish it, and then you see some this kind of big picture. Next, we're gonna talk about the E style, all influence style. So what is E style looks like? Now E style is looks like charming, collaborative, energizing, trusting, enthusiastic, impulsive, and optimistic, and also persuasive. Now influence is like a person place emphasis to like influencing or persuading others. Openness, and it's like make a good relationship between. So influence is that you just have a people who have influencer people, have a good motivated people that you can be get inspired or something. They can inspire you, they can motivate you, they can make you something life more better. That's like the influence type. They have the really much memorable and a good relationship with it. About the influence people, they likes to collaborate. So they don't like to be like working too much individually. So they like to collaborating, making a group, and then make a communication, having a good relationship between others, and then motivate each other, can be inspired on something. That's why influencing is a good like role of the relationship between, and it also can be a coach for you, because influence can teach you something what you have hard, what you have a problem. Because influence can be something that can giving you advice and inspire you, motivate you or something. So it's like a coach. It's example like a teacher or some motivation speaker. They have shown you some knowledge and then open you some minded set that can be inspire you to do something. That's why influence can be can be involved by a lot of people. That's why they followed some influence people. Now let's talk to the S style. Steadiness. Steadiness is a calm, patient, predictable, deliberate, stable, warm, passive, and also loyal. Now the steadiness is motivated by cooperation opportunities. So it's like have a good appreciation of steadiness. They also do calming, and then they also helping others. They also have a good loyalty, because when they have interest on something, they're trying to make it more detailed, and then they can persuade people to make a good stuff, and they always never gonna regret to. And steadiness is categorized as can be a good support for you to help you manage your time, helping doing some stuff, and managing some people, and managing some complicated things that happen down to your life, because they have a good stability and a good collaboration too. That's why steadiness is a good support for you when you have enrolled in your work environments. Now the last part is I'm gonna talk to you about the consciousness. Now the C style is the cautious, systematic, objective, analytical, diplomatic, accurate, and then reserved. The C style is the person who places emphasis on quality. So like they always think about the accuracy. They always expertise, and then the competency is simple like people who expect that have to be accurate and detailed, and also have to make it more like completely perfect. And they also have enjoys independence, because the consciousness is really have a good situational behavior when they are alone. They can be managed themselves by doing something. That's why they are independence. And also they have, if they want to focus on the objective, they have the good reason why they want to follow that thing. That's why the consciousness have a good side of thinking why they wanted to choose that thing, why you want to choose this, why you want to choose that, because they have the several reasons that have a really good fact. And the consciousness is like the opposite of dominance. They wants to hear the details rather than hear straight to the point, like the big pictures. It's like you imagine the plane, what's inside of the plane, so they want to know the details about it, how it works. That's why the consciousness and dominance is something that can be opposite of something. That's why when they are trying to communicate, they have a different kind of personal behavior. They kind of obsess with something that is not right. So I'm gonna have to search it. I have to search the problem. whatever point is, whatever simple the problems, they always search the problem until they can be solved. That's why the consciousness is always searching something that can be done. That's why they always obsessed with something. That's kind of the disadvantage about the consciousness. Anyway, this is all for us today. I hope you guys enjoys and takes the benefit about this what I'm trying to explain. And I'm sorry for some interruption of my speaking language because I'm not really that good. But I hope you guys who's listen to this gonna be get more information about something when you are in the work environment, and it can be beneficial or something for everyone here. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like the thumbs up and then click the subscribe button to see more videos content. And I hope you guys enjoy. Stay safe, stay home, and be safe everyone. Bye.